Hey everybody, welcome to Dad's Den of Pop Culture, and it is Justice League Monday. We have reached, in our weekly Justice League readings, issue number 11, March of 1988. Now, the last couple issues were involved in the Millennium Maxi series that DC was doing, so we were kind of like in the middle of stories there. Unfortunately, not something I could do anything about because I just don't have time to go into that entire Maxi series. But we're back to just good old Justice League action here. So our story is called Constructions, and we see a great big picture here of Maxwell Lord saying, "Gentlemen, gentlemen, do come in." Keith Giffen plot and layouts, J.M. DeMatteis script, Kevin Maquire pencils, Al Gordon inks, John Workman letters, Gene D'Angelo colors, Andrew Helfer editor. All right. So what's going on with Maxwell Lord? Maxwell Lord is always happy to see his favorite Justice Leaguers, especially when they've just come back from saving the universe. What a concept. Saving the entire universe, all life forms on every planet spared a horrible doom because my JLI Max. Yes, John, enough. I was kind of enjoying it. You summoned us here to your office. Why? I'd prefer to wait for the others before I begin explaining. What others? The other heroes who went to the Manhunter world with Superman. You went to the Manhunter world with Superman, Hawkman, the original Green Lantern. That group was temporary, Max. We gathered together to meet the crisis, and once the crisis passed, they're gone? Like the wind. Gone. How can you do this to me? How can you stab me in the back like this? Now, we don't normally see Max reacting that way to things. Hey, a minute ago, we were the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's the human mind at work, Captain. Totally unpredictable. Max, if you'd calm down and explain. Explain? An idiot could see it without explanations. Then assume I'm an idiot, Max. I need power. The raw power of Superman and the others could have provided. I need prime heroes, not a bunch of weak-kneed second stringers. Boy, did you hear what he just called you? Perhaps he was referring to you. Must have been talking about Blue Beetle. Maybe so basically Max is PO'd. Something's gone terribly wrong, and he's losing it. And at this point, we're going to think back to a couple issues ago where Max was shot by his secretary. Saw him hit the ground, saw blood on the wall. So what's going on here? Let's find out. And he said, I'm sorry. It's just that, oh, damn. From the beginning, Max. I need those heroes, the best, the greatest, to save me. From what? I have enemies. You're my last hope. Explain. So, we're going to be getting that explanation in just a moment. We see them on a video screen. I'm in trouble. It's after me. Who's after you? You won't believe me. Tell us. I think it's a supervillain after you. I knew you wouldn't believe me. I didn't say I didn't believe you. Now calm down, Max. Please, you've got to help me. And you see, good. Despite the loss of Superman and the others, all proceeds accordingly. So the computer that has been talking to Max and all that is viewing this, and it is still happy with what's happening. New York, hell of a town. So a new Rocket Red number 4, has been made a member of the League, because you remember a couple issues ago, Rocket Red number 7 turned out to be a Manhunter. It's nice, shabby, but nice. Shabby? I'm just having, how would you say, a little fun with you. Oh, you are much nicer as an ally, Black Canary. When we met in Russia, you put your foot in my face, in my mouth, to be precise. He knows he's missing a tooth. Although my wife says the gap is charming. When the League and the Rocket Reds clashed in issue 3. So, right. Would you like to see the rec room? You have a room just to rec? No, our recreation room. So basically, this is actually a great character. He'll be in Justice League Europe at a certain point. Very fun character. He has a wife. He has kids. It was a really nice addition to the League. And, there's a little element of like Yakov Smirnoff, what a country in there. So she's showing him around. And Oberon here, hold up, you two. We've got an alert coming. When? From who? From where? Which question would you like me to answer first? Don't be a wise guy. Oberon. Okay. When, right now, from who? Captain Atom and the Manhunter, where Maxwell Lord's office building. Alert the others. I already did. Red, let's go. Please, call me DeMatteis. And your name is? Let's keep it Black Canary, shall we? I'm sure your wife will be happier that way. Don't tell me. Now you're having fun with me. Move! So they're getting an alert from Maxwell Lord's office, where we just saw Max and Martian Manhunter and Captain Atom. So off they go. And they got, let's see. Now be careful, Mr. Miracle. Starlab says this is the only shuttle they've got left. And you remember the other one was destroyed in Bialya by the evil Rocket Red Manhunter guy. Hey, it wasn't my fault that it almost got trashed, Beetle. Weren't you the guy who flew it through the roof? So, snappy patter. Guy is still a nice guy talking to, and he's like, this is very strange. What is? You look like Guy Gardner. You sound like Guy Gardner, but you cannot possibly be Guy Gardner. Now, Guy Gardner has been in a few fights with the Rocket Reds because the other version of Guy, before he got clunked on the head, was a real gung-ho, super patriot type, let's kill the commies. And so he's kind of like, what is going on here? So they're flying in. They got Batman with them. We'd better go in expecting the worst. I'll settle for an Alka-Seltzer. But cut the clowning booster. Who's clowning? So they're going in. They don't know what's going to happen. Booster's actually getting sick from this ride through town. Is he serious? Oh, he is serious. So Booster gets sick. Got a few jokes about that. They fly in, and as they're flying in, missiles are fired at them. Heat seekers. They're coming around for another run. That's how it always works in comics and movies. So they're going right at the building, and then we have the glass getting blown out it looks like, they fly straight into the building with this thing, and maybe through the other side. No, they actually seem to have landed in the building. They would probably not do this in a book nowadays because of what would happen a little more than a decade later. And so here they are in the crash, in the debris. You picked up the alert, and in absence of the team leader, that puts you in command. It does, doesn't it? So Black Canary kind of likes that. Hey, the floor, it's moving. You're not going to throw up again, are you? Look, it's Captain Atom grappling with dozens of mechanical arms and tentacles. Did I just say that? Okay, so they found the trouble spot. They're going into battle. Look out, there's more of them. Batman, get down. My sonic scream can handle them. She's saving me? I don't think actually Batman would say that, to be honest with you. Stand back, everyone. My armor will protect me from harm. Let me go first to meet the foe. All right, but be careful. That is what my wife always says. So in goes Rocket Red, attacking these tentacle things that are attacking everybody. She's trying to wrangle everybody into, what they need to be doing. She gets Guy Gardner involved. I need a strong power surge. How strong? Very strong. Can your ring? I think so, but I'd hate to let the team down. Then don't. Okay. This is nice Guy Gardner. So he basically puts a power surge through the building, shutting everything down. And kind of zapping himself in the process. Get a little picture here of kind of classic if you're a cartoon fan. I like the little bit of repartee between Black Canary and Batman. I'm impressed. Impress yourself later. Let's go find the others. So off they go in. That's a really nice Batman pose. I think any artist worth their salt can do very cool things with Batman. It's a classic design. One of those ones where you go, stop trying to redesign Batman's costume. They got it right more or less the first time. Okay, maybe kind of the second, third-ish time. But anyway, it's a great design. Don't mess with it. So they rush in. Captain Atom has a fire extinguisher going. By the way, thanks. Whatever you did, I wasn't exactly having fun messing with those fiendish thingies. Gee, it looked like you were having a ball. So they attacked with, he says, most peculiar, the building just attacked us. No warning, no provocation. Buildings don't just attack people, nor do most buildings come equipped with missiles and tentacular arms. And yeah, but you forget whose building this is, and you forget that I was attacked too. But all right, you people deserve some answers, at least as much as I understand. As I started to tell John before the attack began, so that fills in a background for us. As he started to talk about what happened, that's when they were attacked. So this is them after getting the explanation from Max that essentially he was working with this computer mind, and it was helping him become wealthy and everything else. And it's a villain called the Construct. The Construct is a nearly invincible computer mind, a mind capable of controlling every electronic device on this planet. The old League defeated the Construct years ago. Why would it just suddenly reappear like this? We have seen such sudden reappearances of old foes many times before, Batman. The Royal Flush Gang, for example. Why should this bother you so? I go by instinct, and my instinct says this is all too pat. Nevertheless, we must check into this. But I've learned to trust your instincts, so let's be very careful. Max's story was too scattered. He wasn't sure about anything, and yet he magically provides us with a location for his imagined foe. So Batman does not trust what's going on. Well, sure enough, as they're coming in, the Construct erupts out of the ground to attack the shuttle. Let's get a little more of a close-up on that. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Nice piece of work there. Somewhere. Very nice. Okay. I have waited years, struggled back from oblivion, and now the time has come for the Justice League to feel my... Thank God we escaped before he could finish. Enough. Let's move, people. Yeah, Justice League, a symbol. What did you say? Well, I thought we need some kind of official group battle cry. Believe me, Captain, we don't. Little Marvel DC rivalry there. He's big, he's ugly. I will devour you. He's rude. Yeah, but he won't stand a chance against the mighty Justice League. Adam, sorry. Hey, Adam probably reads Marvel comics, which are pretty awesome, and he's just trying to have a little fun. So we have this battle going on, and it's being viewed by this computer. So apparently, the Construct is not the thing that's been communicating with Max this way. In fact, the Construct is being instructed to return to home base. What is going on here? Oh, hello. Well, who just walked in? Well, that was easy. Look at him. He can hardly stand. Gosh, I hope we haven't hurt him too bad. I wonder if Constructs have medical insurance. He's making a run for it. Do we follow? So it's kind of a yeah, because Martian Manhunter wants to know what is going on here. John's got the right idea. Follow him. Actually, he's an it. Then follow it. Then again, maybe it isn't. Beetle. I'm following. But where's it going? And so, again, we see the computer here, and it's saying, the evidence is before your eyes, Master. I try to stop them, but I'm not strong enough. They make me do things. They have turned me into their slave. That is why I called you. They mean to dominate this world. I have shown you the files. You see how they have made me secure their international status for them, against my will. So who's he talking to? You must stop them. Who's that look like? Well, odd. I seem to be detecting a new kind of data, as if a spark of sentience had... And you notice he's talking to somebody who's sitting in a chair? Well, it turns out Construct busts through. Master, help me. Master? Oh, and here we got a little ad for Checkmate. Good series. I just read it recently. I enjoyed it. The Weird. I have not read that. So it falls through the roof, and they get in there, and Who dares? Oh, no. So it's somebody that Mr. Miracle seems to know. Who dares threaten Metron? We do, I guess. Our first anniversary bombshell, Maxwell Lord, the inside story. So they've heard a little bit about Maxwell Lord, but they're going to hear more. And we do have the introduction here of Metron, one of the new gods. I was going to say from New Genesis, but actually I don't know that he was. He seems to be kind of a neutral between New Genesis and Apocalypse. The name obviously is based on Metatron, the angel that's the messenger of God. At least I assume that's what it is. So next issue, we're going to see what's going on with Metron. We're going to see what's happening with Maxwell Lord. Oh, Lord. Justice League International number 11. We are continuing the Max storyline. Well, let me know what you think in the comments of this storyline of Maxwell Lord, of that character. I would love to hear from you. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Maybe think of subscribing and sharing with a friend. I'm going to do a Justice League every single Monday, all year long, probably up to number 52. So if you want to, if you're into that sort of thing, you might want to check back every Monday for another video. Until next time, though, God bless everybody. Please be kind to one another. Have a little bit of fun. And I will see you hopefully again soon in Dad's Den of Pop Culture with, well, next Monday with Justice League number 12, first anniversary issue. Bye-bye.